Cross-legged with the hands on the knees, spine loosely straight. Relax the body from the top of the head down to the toes. Breathing in deeply, expand the abdomen on all four sides, the front, the sides and the back. Breathing out, relax. And allow the duration of the breath to be natural. But with each breath, feel the full expansion of the lungs. Let the shoulders relax down, the elbows, the hands, all totally surrendered. The back of the neck and the jaw. Can be held loosely. We're going to start with Brahmari and we're going to block our ears with our thumbs. Lightly place the index finger on both the eyelids without putting too much pressure on the eyelids. Middle finger and ring and little finger resting on the cheek on either side of the mouth. 3 times Brahmari, which is the M sound. So block your ears. Lightly place the finger on the eyes. Breathing in deeply. Then, when you're done, rubbing your palms together, place it on the eyes. We'll remain seated and stretch both the legs forward. Roll the shoulders back, keep the spine as straight as possible. Curl your toes in towards you. Then hands up at shoulder level, just here, and form a light fist with your hands, and we're going to make wrist circles. So just move it outward. Keep the legs contracted, thighs are very active. Let's go in the other direction with the wrist. Okay, then from here we're going to take one hand, cross the elbow and stretch the shoulder. So right hand, yeah, shoulder, keep looking straight ahead. Right shoulder is away from the ear, away from the chin. And switch to the other side. Hands on the knees, Gomukhasana hands, right hand in front of shoulder level, palm facing up. We'll go over the ear, left hand is going to turn with the thumb down to the side and go from behind. Interlock the fingers behind the back and keep the chest open. Look straight ahead. If this is challenging, then of course we can use a belt, but I think we're fine. And then change to the other side. Left palm facing up, going over the ear and interlocking the fingers. Remember, keep the quads still active, toes curling in. Relax the hands, and now bringing both arms up to the ceiling. Stretch them out. Feel as if your rib cage is being pulled up and lifted. Look straight ahead and breathe. Then from here, take your right hand, place it on the outside of your left knee and left hand behind and twist. So push with the right hand and the left hand. Right hand helping the twist and left hand straightening the spine. Breathe in, both arms up. Breathe out to the other side. Breathe in, both arms up. Breathe out, relax the hands besides the hip. Push the ground to straighten the spine. So we want it just in line with the hip and shoulders roll back, chest expanded. Point the toes and then flex them in. A few more times. Point and flex. Point and flex, point and flex. Then from here, join the heels together, heels touching each other, and keeping the knees straight, open the feet out to the side. Keep the toes curled in towards you. So you want the knees to be as straight as possible. The hands on the ground is just to support. If it feels uncomfortable, you can place your hands on your knees and push them in to keep them straight. Touch the outer arch of the foot on the ground if possible. Okay, come to the center. Now heels slightly wider, slightly gap between the feet, and touch your big toes to each other. Then just play with the movements, slightly open and close, open and close. Trying to feel the hip joint here, how the movement originates from the hip. Okay, then from here we're going to bring the right leg up, bring it in towards the body, hug it close to the chest, spine straight. Then interlock the fingers around the right foot. Interlock the fingers around the right foot and slowly straighten the leg up. Just observe how much you can comfortably go. You don't have to totally straighten it. Breathe. Yeah, you can hold it under the ankle or the calf, wherever it feels more comfortable for you to reach the height that you need to. Relax once down. We'll repeat. Okay. For a second time, going up. Don't push it, just go as much as possible. Listening to the body. And relax down. Third time, we'll do as a mild twist. So we'll take the left hand, we're going to grab the outer arch of the right foot. Yeah? Right hand is going to be behind. And from here, so our right leg is going to go up and we're going to twist to the right side. So this back hand can be kept closer into the body to straighten the spine more. Not too far away, closer in so we don't lean back. Okay, relax the right leg down. Straighten right leg, left leg up. First time. Interlock the fingers and gently open up that leg. And relax down. Pull it in, give the hamstrings a break, and then we go for the next one. Once again. Quads very active of that, both the knees. And relax down. Right hand grabbing the outer arch of the left foot, left hand behind closer to the hip. And then straighten the left leg. And twist. So you're not doing this one? Look all the way back and relax. Again, both legs straight. Now we're going to take our right ankle, place it on the left quad just above the left knee. Left toes are very active, curling in. And right, just take your right hand and push the right knee down. Just open up the hip a little. Begin. Okay. We can use a belt and place it around the left foot for support. So now focus is on the left quad. We are keeping it very active. Bend forward. Grab closer towards the foot. Then roll the shoulders back. Pull yourself in until you feel the stretch. Check that the toes are pointed up. And as the hamstring opens up, you can allow yourself to go a little bit more forward, sink a little bit deeper. With each inhalation, expand the rib cage, lift the chest. With each exhalation, you can pull yourself a little bit in. Okay, breathe in, release the hands and relax. Other side. First opening the hip by pushing the knee down. Then we can place the belt as needed on the right foot and allow yourself to hinge forward. As per your comfort, you can go as low as you want to. And we can relax and come up. Feet together, Baddha Konasana. Join the feet, bring the heels closer to the perineum. And then just move the knees up and down. And then try and bring the knees down as fully as you can. Back straight. Just use you can push with the elbows also. First try to use the the strength of your glutes, the muscles. We can take a block in front of us, place it for our head, grab the big toes, roll the shoulders back, expand the chest as you inhale. As you exhale, lean forward, head on the block. Breathe. Breathe in, coming up. Reduce the height of the block one. One same action, breathing in, roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, breathing out, pull yourself forward, head on the block. Inhale, coming up. Was that okay? Easy? Head is touching?
Almost.
Okay, then we'll stay here. You could also go a little bit lower, but let's be here.
Yeah, I would like not really touch it. I would just like my hair like this.
Okay. So from here, we are going to just extend the right leg out to the edge of your mat. We'll go for our lateral bend. First, take the right hand, place it on the left knee, opposite, right hand on the left knee, and twist to the left side. Keep the spine straight. Then from here, bring the left hand with the palm facing up, and maintaining your right hand on the knee, expand, reach towards your right foot. And if you can grab it, that's good. But don't compromise the side stretch. Then breathe in, coming to the center, and we'll go to the other side. Twisting, expanding the rib cage. Remember the bottom leg, toes curled in, kneecap pulled up. Then breathing in, the right hand going over the ear. Breathing out and grab if you or reach for the toe. Try and keep both sitting bones on the ground. Then breathing in, coming up to the center and relax. We bring both the feet straight forward again. Paschimottanasana. We can use a belt if needed. Roll the shoulders back. Sit on the peak of your sit bones. Then, keeping the chest expanded, you can grab the belt a little bit lower. Once again, roll the shoulders back to expand the chest. Kneecaps pulled up, quads active. You can choose where you want to reach. Then release, inhale, coming up. Bring your hands behind. This time we'll keep the fingers towards us. Point the toes, roll the shoulders back, lift the hip. Drop the head back if possible. If your neck is feeling comfortable. And relax. We'll go into the cat pose for Sriyasana. So, knees hip width apart on the ball of the foot. Elbows touching the knees to begin with. So, the length of your forearm and hand, then plus one hand. Plus one hand, yeah. And then coming up to Matsuriasana. There's some this spinal wave movements. You breathe in, you look up, arch the back. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone in, chin to chest. Do it with your own rhythm. Check that the weight is equally on both the hands and both the knees, so that we are totally centered. No one side is being compromised. Breathing in, expand. Breathing out, contract. Then push the ground and sit back into child pose. Head on the ground, stretch your arms forward. You can be on your instep. And breathe. Then we're going to come up halfway again. Go onto the ball of the foot and push the feet off the ground for your plank pose. Core active. Inner thighs squeezing each other, feet together. And let's hold for a few seconds. 10, 9, 8, push the ground. 7. Engage the core. 6. Neck is relaxed, you're looking on the ground. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Relax the knees down. Stretch back into child pose. Inhale, coming up again. Now take your left hand, place it in the center of the mat. And we are going to go on to the left side. So we want to turn the feet so that now if you're on your left hand, you will check the left wrist, elbow and shoulder in the same line. Then your right foot can be resting on your left foot. Like so. That's it. 5 counts. 1, 2, push the hip up. 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Right hand down. Go to the other side. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. From here we're going to push into the downward dog. The hamstring should be a little bit open already. So allow your hip, your glutes to be the peak of the mountain. And once that's achieved, you can slowly start to straighten the knees. And once the knees are straight, then heels to the ground. Let's glide forward into the plank and then drop down into Ashtanga Pranam. Knee on the ground, chest on the ground, forehead on the ground. Elbows close into the body, roll the shoulders back. Bhujangasana. Neck relaxed. Look straight ahead, comfortable position. Squeeze the glutes very well. Feel the stretch in the frontal part of the abdomen. And sit back into child pose. Then push up into downward dog. Glide forward to plank, Ashtanga Pranam or Chaturanga, and then Bhujangasana. Third round, pushing back into child pose or rabbit pose. Into downward dog. Neck relaxed. Gliding forward. Chaturanga or Ashtanga Pranam. And then Bhujangasana. Roll the shoulders back. Rib cage protruding forward. And now pushing straight back into downward dog again. Three-legged dog. Right leg going up as high as it can go. Keep the hip closed. Then drive the right knee forward and place it in pigeon. So we are placing it with the right ankle closer to the left hand, right knee closer to the right wrist. Make sure you're centrally aligned. So sometimes our hip is still very high off the ground. So in that case, what we can do, take a block. And we're going to place our glute on it, the right glute or the right thigh. Then bring both your hands onto your knee and the right sole of the foot. And gently push the body open here. So sometimes what happens is that we're not putting enough of the balance, the weight on the left knee. So right now most of the weight might be on the right hip. We're going to transfer some of that weight to the left knee. So we can stretch the left hip flexor. Now we're going to curl the left toes in, back foot toes in, curl it, and lift the knee off the ground. Hip down, knee off the ground. Hip on the block, but knee off the ground. Yeah. And relax the knee and bend forward. Head on the ground. Hands can be in any relaxed position. Now we're going to place our right hand on the ground in front of the right knee, and the left hand is going to glide through it, underneath, between the arm and the knee. And we're going to twist open to the right side. So keep the right hand pushing the ground, like so, 90-degree angle. Left hand between the knee and the right. And push. Try to twist open to the ceiling, but keep your hip on the block. Right hip touching the block. Left shoulder on the ground. And relax. Okay. Then push and bring the right leg back into downward dog. Left leg going as high as you can, straight behind, three-legged dog. Drive it forward. And adjust the block so it's supporting your left glute, left thigh. Both hands on your left leg, left hand on the left knee, right hand on the left foot.
उसको आता नहीं है।
So you might, if you're comfortable, if you don't need the block, that's good. But check that enough weight is going on the right knee. I just check that enough weight is going on the right knee. Right hip is closing down. So keeping the left hip on the block of the ground, engage the right knee, lift the right knee off the floor. Then relax and bend forward. Hands can also relax. Then we are going to engage the left hand and slide the right hand through it. That's it. So the left hand is very engaged, it's pushing the ground. So you're pushing that left shoulder and twisting over. Left hip remains on the block of the ground. And relax. Coming back. Stepping back into the downward dog. Then from here, we're going to slowly, keeping the palms on the ground, keep walking the foot forward step by step. Take one step forward and hold. Then we'll go one more step forward and hold. Keep pushing the palms into the ground, stretching the back. One step forward and hold. Head is going towards the knees now. One step forward and hold. Walk until your feet is between your hands. Exhale and go down. You can use your hands to grab behind the ankles and gently pull yourself in. Then release all effort, let your head hang loose. Just surrendering the upper body now. Bend the knees and slowly roll the body up. First lifting the torso, then the shoulders opening up, and then the head looking up straight ahead. Squeeze the glutes, close your eyes, and observe the feeling in the body. Then we're going to roll the shoulders back as we inhale, hinge forward, slide the hands down again, hands on the ground, see how far you can go. Then take one leg back, say the left leg, take the left leg back, and drop the left knee to the ground. Stretch that left quad. Then start to take your right leg with your right hand. Just start to push it forward. Push it forward. and straighten the right leg. So if you have too much grip on your mat, then you can go on the floor. So we want to bring the right toe pointed up, and we can take a block under our right hip. Just see how far you feel comfortable going. You don't have to push ourselves. Yeah. Left knee rested. Okay. Bring the right leg slowly in. Right leg back, left leg forward. Just first going into like a lunge, Ashwasanchalanasana lunge. Stretch the right hip flexor. Sometimes what happens is the knee can also feel a little pressure, so for that we can always fold up our mat. So add some more cushion for the knee. Yeah, you're doing well. Call the left toe in towards you. Remember, we can always use the block supports, more blocks also for supporting our head. Or you can, yeah, it's okay, that's good. Come back. Both knees on the ground, both hands on the ground. From here, engage the right leg, lift the right leg up to the level of the hip. Closed hip position, toes curled in, glutes are active. Try not to arch the back. Yeah, so reduce the arch in the back by pushing the ground with your hands. Then from here, left hand going up and hold. And relax, other side. Left leg up. Curl the toes, closed hip position. Try not to arch the lower back. And right hand up. Relax the hand and the leg down and lie down on your stomach on the mat. On the stomach, just rest your head on your hands. Toes can be open to the side, Makarasana. Bring your feet together. And from here, we're going to lift the right leg straight up with the straight knee. Then bend the left knee and place your left foot on the right knee, like this. That's it. Hands can be out to the side. Extended arms. Now see if you can squeeze the right glute, push the right pelvic bone towards the floor too. You won't reach it, but just make that effort to push the right hip to the floor. Okay, relax. We'll change side. Try to get both the pelvic bones to touch the floor. And relax. Hands besides the chest or near the shoulders, also okay. Going for Bhujangasana one more time, roll the shoulders back, push up. Then from here, you're going to bend the right knee, curl it in towards you.
Close the door, close the glass of the car.
Then with the shoulders rolled back, chest expanded, bend the right knee, curl it in towards you. That's it. Don't let the shoulders shrug up, remember. We're pushing the ground away. And relax. Other side. And relax. Bend down, relax down. Turn to the side onto your back and hug your knees to your chest. Turn the back and hug both the knees to the chest. Exhale, bring your head or your chin to your knees. And breathe. And relax the head down. Keep your knees close to the chest. Drop them to the left side. Look towards your right fingertips. Then come to the center and go into the other side. Try and touch your ear to the ground, the left ear. And center. Feet on the ground. And one more twist, slightly heels away from you. Hands open to the side. Feet will be mat width apart. And then drop both the knees to the left side. You can place your left ankle on the right knee and push it down a little bit. Center and the other side. Exhale as you twist. and the center, and then relax your legs down. Shavasana. Check the back of your neck is getting a gentle stretch. Arms facing up. And surrender and relax the whole body. Noticing whether it is feeling heavy right now or if it's feeling light. If it's feeling heavier, then allow it to feel heavier and heavier. If it's feeling light, then allow that. Whatever is naturally occurring, allow it to happen and don't fabricate any experience. We rest in this uncontrived state. You can choose at any point of time to start moving and to sit up while still resting in the state. Or you can remain lying down. The whole body totally relaxed. No illusion here, just total presence. Recognizing you are there. Recognizing the one who is recognizing. We're going to do 3 deep sighs out with the sound ha. So we'll be bending forward as we say ha and releasing. So breathing in, breathing out, bend forward and say ha. Breathe in. Breathe in. Rest normally. Breathing normally. Then rubbing the palms together. Place it on the eyes. And relax the hands down.